Let's do some more numericals. A man spends 6.4 kilojoule energy in displacing a body by 64 meter in the direction in which he applies force in 2.5 seconds. Calculate the force applied and the power spent in horsepower by the man. Here, the man spends an energy of 6.4 kilojoule. Kilo is 10 raised to 3. So it is 6400 joule. Since energy is equal to work, we can write work is equal to 6400 joule. And by using this energy, he displaces a body through 64 meter in a time of 2.5 seconds. We have to find out the force. As we all know, work is equal to force into displacement. Hence, force is equal to work by displacement. Here work is 6400 and the displacement is 64. Hence, it is 100 Newton. So, force is given as 100 Newton. Next is power. What is power? Power is rate of doing work. That means it is work by time. Here the work is 6400 joule and the time is 2.5 seconds. That means power is 6400 by 2.5, which on dividing we will get 2560 watts. We want to find out the power in horsepower. We know that 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watts. Therefore, the horsepower for 2560 watts is equal to 2560 watts is 2560 into 1 by 746. On close multiplying, we will get the value like this, which is equal to 3.43 HP. Hence, 2560 watts is equal to 3.43 HP. Now, the next question is, an electric heater of power 3 kilowatt is used for 10 hours. How much energy does it consume? Express your answer in kilowatt hour and in joule. Here, the power of the heater is 3 kilowatt and it works for a time of 10 hours. Therefore, energy spent is equal to, we know that power is equal to work by time. Therefore, work is equal to power into time. Since work is same as energy, energy is equal to power into time. So, power 3 into time 10 gives 30 kilowatt hour. Now, we need to convert this 30 kilowatt hour into joule. 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 into 10 raised to 6 joule. Therefore, 30 kilowatt hour is equal to 30 into 3.6 into 10 raised to 6 joule, which on multiplying we will get 108 into 10 raised to 6 joule. In the next question, the water pump rises a water of 50 liter through a height of 25 meter in 5 seconds. Calculate the power of the pump required. Take G is equal to 10 Newton per kilogram and density of water is equal to 1000 kilogram per meter cube. Here, the water pump rises a water of 50 liter. Hence, the volume of the water is given as 50 liter. And the density of water is also given, which is 1000 kilogram per meter cube. As we all know, density is equal to mass by volume. Hence, mass is equal to density into volume. But here, the volume is in liter. 1 liter is 1 by 1000 meter cube. Hence, 50 liter is equal to 50 by 1000 meter cube. Now, we got the volume in meter cube, which is 50 by 1000 meter cube. Now, the mass is equal to 1000 density into 50 by 1000 volume. On cancelling, we will get the mass as 50 kilogram. So, we got mass of water as 50 kilogram. This 50 kilogram water rises to a height of 25 meter in 5 seconds. Therefore, the power spent is equal to work by time. Here, work is equal to mgh. How will we get mgh? Because here the work is done against gravity. The expression for work done against gravity is mgh. So, work can be taken as mgh divided by time. So, it is 50 mass of water into 10. The value of G into 25 is the height at which the water is raised and the time taken is equal to 5. So, when we cancels, we will get 2500 watts. Here is the last question. A pump is used to lift 500 kg of water from a depth of 80 meter in 10 seconds. Calculate the work done by the pump, power at which the pump works, and power rating of the pump if efficiency is 40%. So here the first question is work done by the pump. The pump is doing work against gravity when it rises water vertically upwards. So here the work done is mgh. M is 500, mass is 500 kilogram, G is 10 and H is 80. So it is 8 5s are 40, then 4 zeros. Can be written as 4 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 raised to 5 joule. So, work done is 4 into 10 raised to 5 joule. Next, power. Power is equal to work by time. Here work is 4 into 10 raised to 5 joule divided by the time is 10 seconds. Hence, it is 4 into 10 raised to 4 watts. Or it is 40,000 watts. Here, This 10 raised to 3 can be written as kilo. The prefix 10 raised to 3 means kilo. So we can write it as 40 kilowatt. The last section is what is the power rating. All the devices is rated with a power, which means that the power of the appliance when the efficiency is 100%. Here it is written that this device is only 40% efficient. That means the power for 40% efficiency is 40 kilowatt, and we want to find out the power rating. That means power of the appliance in 100% efficiency, which is equal to 40 into 100 divided by 40. On cross multiplying, we will like this, 40 into 100 by 40. On cancelling, we will get it as 100 kilowatt. So the power rating of the appliance is 100 kilowatt. Hope you all understood all the concepts and numericals related to the first part. Thank you and have a nice day.